Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2, red blue, llama llama. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2, red blue, llama llama. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2, red blue, llama llama. Testing. Greetings, gamers. Welcome to Rage Arcade, one of the few shows you can see on Twitch that you can yell at the game and it don't really matter all that much. You, me, or anybody else, except maybe the neighbors. Yeah. Rage on. Not rage quit, just rage at. Yeah, so what's one of those? And it's so therapeutic. It's shout. Don't throw anything. Please. Don't throw anything. Go here. So, my thanks to everybody last night at the Insomniac Arcade show. That was an eye-opener, to say the least. A whole buttload of gift subs got dropped, and some bits, too, and some other things like that there. Thank you guys for helping keep the lights on, most especially. Not obligatory, but highly appreciated. So, thanks for that. We had some really great players of Jackbox in here last night. We carried on until the point where Giddy Giraffe herself had to tell me, go to bed. I was doing the whole Nazi thing. But so that tells you it's working. The Insomniac Arcade is there primarily to help people get to sleep. That includes me. It really is. So if I start going on these, kind of thing, yeah. Get a note to me. Send me to bed. Shit. You're all done playing for the night. Get you sent up to somebody else, and then I'll go to bed. Or I'll just go to bed. Anyway, but right now, it's still early for that yet. And they're thinking, well, let's see if the Repo team is up for playing some games. So right now, I can see that Bruce is currently playing Repo. So maybe I can, sucker him. I mean, convince him to come join me in a game or two. At least for as long as he's awake. Him being on the other side of the world. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up some vanilla, and then I'm going to send him an invite. Actually, where is he at? He's Hygienic Station Level 2. Maybe I can wait until he says something in the chat and say he's ready? It's up to him. I mean, he can say something anytime now, and let me know he's ready for something. Nope, you in the shop. Okay. Welcome in, Bruzy. You up for the game now, or you want to have a moment to finish what you were doing beforehand? Because I can go and play the mod version of mine for now, and then come back. Oh, and how did you... Let me shop for items for 1 minute. Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll start up a vanilla. I'll send you the invite. When you get in is when you get in. How's your, how's your current project, or what that I'm going? Is that almost ready to be downloaded? So I can get that too. I'm gonna go here. What's this? Smack that. That button is active. Putting a thing and a thing and another thing that I'm leaving. Put that over there, and we're gonna go over to the FPS room. And please excuse. Come on. Go away. All right. Well, what the actual treat that is going to have some fun. The episodes are 40 minutes on average. Okay. Actual treat. That is going to have some time, given the episodes are 40 minutes on average. Okay. You just put something up that's on the workshop now to distract. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to take a look. So bring that back up here. Let me go over here. Library, sorry. Terraria got bigger and bolder. Oh, dear Lord. Community hub. Yep. The most dog shit clip pack. Oh, dear Lord. Backyard Sportsy animated special. Here. Okay. Smithereens. I don't know them. This will follow the instructions. I think I already got that one downloaded. Yeah. So. Moments with Heavy is already there. I don't do Angry Video Game Nerd because I don't. Annoys the hell out of me. You ready? All right. All right, let's get on with this. And we'll see if maybe Sod turns up a little bit. We'll see. He was on last night. It was pretty cool. We had a whole bunch of folks in for the Insomniac Arcade. What is this? Why can't I? Oh, it's over here. Delete. Invite. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we had a bunch of folks in last night for the Insomniac Arcade, and I got dumped on. It was cool. We had a hype train, first time in a while. I think we got up to hype train level 4. Apparently Sod was filling his Cheerios and he was throwing some gift subs around. And Giddy Giraffe had turned up to throw some bits, so it was pretty cool. All right. All right. I think without further ado, let's play a game. Energetic. Wait a minute, hold on. That's yours. Sorry. Mistook it for my modded save file for a second there. Muscle memory. Oh, that's great. Okay, some more stuff in the cart. You know what, I should have stayed on that side of the damn bar. It would take me less to walk over there. Whee! Anything in here? Oh, yes. Big boy ice block. I'm going to probably need some help moving this. All right. Okay. Now I can move the rest of the way. Now that was a waste on a tick. I could have got it myself. Cool. And that also tells me we got more of them showing up. Oh, good God. Oh, found something cool. Ooh. No, that's it from that room. Oh, he said clear. And the VTT on this thing does not enunciate very well. One second, I just got a ping. What? Charging that. That's fine. Good, good. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Ah, shit. Get your ass back here, you son of a bitch. I ain't done with you yet. Where'd he go? He's a fast little motherfucker. Wow. Alright, hold on. Shit! Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. Okay, let me find a place to fucking put the damn cart so it doesn't get dropped down here. By my own fucking carelessness. Alright, get up in here. Got this end. Where are you trying to go with this? Got it. Uh-oh. Yeah, he fell down, he go boom. Ah. Well, that worked out real well for you, didn't it? Now you get over there from here. Okay. No, I still have to walk over shit. Okay. Now the cart's over there now, but now this thing's in my way. Can I get there? No, I can't. Shit. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We'll take your head, put you right here. Be right back. Okay. Get you. Okay. Make sure I can get past this. Go. Get you in the cart. get you back to the front, just so you're safe. Now, hold on a second. Let me see what I can do. I'll move this myself. All right. Come on. Get in here. There we go. Oh. Come on, you big lummox. Shit. All right. Let me see what I can do. Let's see. That's 9. That's 6. Will this fit? Well, have to find out. See if I can cram it all in there. Oh, nope. Yeah. Nope. Lost that, but we still got 13K, so I'm going to get you to the next one. Or should I mulligan, since we're this early on? Okay. I mean, you want to start over, and since we're only this early in? I think we can do better. I think we can do much better than that. Sorry. Only because you're down to 1 hit point, and I'm sitting here with half of my hit points. We haven't even gotten to anywhere with us yet. Let's try it again. Oh, God. Magenic again? Shit.
Or the Coke.
Oh, yes.
One of each flavor.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm having cocoa. I know what this is. And somewhere there's going to be an orb. Uh, are you a little shit? No, 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 get back here, you little fucker. Ah, son of a bitch. Where the hell's the bucket? Where the fuck's the bucket? Is he not dead yet? Oh, you got him? Good. The card go. All right. Shit. Oh, that might be it there. Little fucker must have picked it up. You found the card. Good, good. I'm gonna go recharge. All right. Ooh. Yeah. Mm. Oh. Okay. Their ID card. Ooh. Really? All right. I'm gonna put this down here next to it. Nope. Okay. Here he comes. Sounds like a plan. Get out of your way. Yay. Where is he? Where'd the cart go? Oh, there it is. This should be interesting. Get behind it. I can. But can I push it up there? I can. Oh, come on, really? I had it down there and you picked it back up. Shit. Drop, motherfucker. Ugh. Something tells me I think I probably might want to find the next location to move this to. Ah. Nice. Yeah, I probably want to get the cart and cash out. I don't think we can stand that on end. I don't think it's going to work. Shit! Wow. Meant to get out of the way, and look what happened. All right, well, he's got it from here. Damn it. I've lost one of my guns, too. Oh, shit. Head, 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 head. There you go. Man. Computer. Let's come back for that, I guess. Another computer. Yeah, sure. Oh, I'm here. No, you're not. I know he's looking. I know he's looking. There it is. He's looking for that. Oh, shit. There we go. All right. Probably going to be putting the money up for a push. Make room in the cart for the rest of the stuff. So right there. There you go. You got this. There you go. Nice. Oh, he's gonna get all the orbs. And maybe the computer. You want to put my head up in there? You can always put my head in there. A pearl necklace. He wore a pearl necklace. It's perfectly fine. I'm good. Just leave me in the dark, chewing with cigarettes. Hellraising, thank you for the sub.
Hellraising_gaming just subscribed for 31 months. Much love.
Much love to you too, man. Thank you very much for the assistance. He's trying to find new and creative ways to fill that card, I swear. How's Hellraising doing today? Been dealing with stuff, you know, the usual shtick. Pardon me. the manager of my, oh, pardon me, the manager that my insurance adjuster reports to finally got involved with my situation. So we're hoping to find out, hopefully by Monday, whether it's going to be a write-off or it's going to be a repair. I better hear something by Monday because they were supposed to call me Friday. This was the manager, too, being a piece of shit. Yeah. But once I know, I'll go from there. I have to go in on Tuesday to the car dealership where I rented the car and get an underwriting because I've had this sucker for almost over for over a month now, and they needed a supervisor to write off me having it for another week until at least I get the car thing situated. Now, on other news, I don't know if you were on last night at the Insomniac Arcade, but we had a massive gift subbing. We got to Hype Train 4, and I was really feeling the love. So I was very happy for that. So there's positives with some of the negatives. We're getting there though. Apart from that, it's biting cold here, high winds making it real nasty. But hey, at least I've got hot chocolate made by Thorn. Thank you, Thorn. Oh, I really wish he wouldn't do that when he's the only one on live. Yeah, we had a couple of the usuals, a couple of people that hadn't been in a while. We actually had Giddy Giraffe in. She was having some fun too. Got up to about 2:15ish, and then everybody's like, "Dude, you need to go to bed." I'm sitting there like, my usual shtick, finally getting some use out of the Insomniac Arcade. So, but I'm going to be on again tonight at 11:30. Hopefully, I'll be able to stay awake a little bit longer than because Monday is my birthday, so I'm going to be celebrating tonight with you guys on the Insomniac Arcade. It's only 6 o'clock now. Shit. Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. It's bullshit, but, thank you anyway. Oh, god damn it. Fucking peeper. That is one toasty clown. He's going for everything, isn't he? I'm just glad he didn't just drop onto that board, but he fell. All right, I think it's a good time to cash, dude. You're unable to keep all that shit in the cart now. No, come on, really? Oh, small thing, I guess. All right, here we go. And your boy's coming back, too, for the final push. There you go. Push. Nice. I love how he leaves my gun for me as a garnish. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1, and a... Oof. Okay. I think we're getting bombarded by Peeper a little bit more often than we like. Where are you going at, buddy? You break dance all you fucking well, please chill. But, I gotcha. That's for fucking up with our money, man. There's another one. Hold on still. Stop breakdancing for us one moment, you little shit. We had two of them. Yeah, little fucker grabbed it and threw it down the stairs. Well, actually, I kind of shot him and he lost control of it. There. Now we know there's two Rugrats, not one. And where am I at? Should I even bother recharging? We just get this done and over with. What did we miss? Is it up here? No. In here. What did we miss? Oh. Not here. Not on the floor. It's on the shelves. Ah. A stapler. We forgot a stapler. Well, now I know where I can find them. With my stapler. Oh, he just shoved it all in. Ah. I'll leave that there. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, well, that way. Shit. Clown. Oh, fucking hell, no. That was game. Ah, shit. Alright, level 6. Fucking hell. Let's see here. Well, they put me up here. There we go. Smacky smacky. I'm king of the losers. I'm king of the losers. Yay me! Oh, damn it. Goddamn clown. You ready for another run through, or are you good? Cool, cool. Now let's get on with it. Let's tell them what they came to see. It travesty. Maybe a road accident. Okay. I got you in the car. Caught you. And now you're out again. Wow, interesting clip job. Bouguet. Anything good up there? Oh, cool. Oop. That'll work. Jeez. Ah, shit. Oh, bigger shit. Fucking son of a bitch fucked up our shit, man. Come on.
Did you see Latitude Tower today? So electric.
Jesus. Yeah, you can try to reach my pal, but you can't reach that far. Come on, you prick. Keep trying. See what happens. Yeah, there's some bits and pieces back over this way. Oh, hi, buddy. Excuse us. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just a couple more things. Shit, kid. You really want to have that tantrum now? Crack. Oh, shit. God damn, motherfucking little prick. Just because I popped one of those fucking balloons. Shit. Is he still there? No. You just stay right there, dickhead. That's your fault. That was your fault. Don't come after me for that one. It was your fault, you little shit. Yours. Yeah, thought so. You popped your own fucking balloons. Okay, we got everything. Yeah. Bye, kid. Bye, kid. Alright, cool. It's either just the gun or... all you do? Shit. Alright, man. Well, seeing as how the gun's gonna be... Let's start off the next one. Round 2. With a zippy zappy gun. At least we got some kind of a weapon for round 2. Alright. Now, I'm going to quit out of this. I'm going to go over here. Now, if you want to join us on the repo team here at the channel, get in touch. GameCat-α on Steam. Glad to have more people in. We've had other streamers, including The Hill TV, Sod, as you always know, or Kratzy, and others. We've had Striker, and it would be nice to see if we can see more new fresh faces coming in to repo with us, or other games that are lobby like PUBG, Fall Guys, and the like. I'm even hoping that at some point somebody's got a better system than I do, or a better connection, or both, that they can host like squads on Arc Raiders, so that I'll jump in on that myself, because now that I got Arc Raiders working on the stream, there we go. Meaning that I can go ahead and consider that the next portion of the show for about 45 minutes. But to do that, I have to remove or I have to turn off, excuse me, a couple things. So bear with me, rawr, while I go in my task manager and shut off a couple things in the back processes that should not be there. Keep those, turn off Overwolf overlay, and Overwolf overlay 32-bit. Then make certain that there's not too many Steam items going on, browser this, browser that, so there's a lot of chatter. Make certain crap cleaners turned off, because that seems to interfere. And here we go. Gonna punch the button. Gonna get it started. I'm hoping this is gonna work. Yes, I did. I got it a while ago. The problem was I couldn't play it on this because for some reason I tried to, and I mean I did test it a couple of times, but it wouldn't let me get into a game. I could run a couple of the opening things. I was able to show back when it was the server slam before they fully released it, and one of the open betas that they allowed. I was able to run it for a little while on that. I think both times you might have been out on the road. So now I'm going to be able to show you what you haven't already seen on social media and so forth. But I did get it. I'm loving the hell out of it. I'm playing solo mostly right now because I'm enjoying that. And I have run into a couple of individuals, trying to do the PvP thing that me, and it's annoying to say the least when you're trying to do a solo thing. But right now, my big thing is trying to see if I can't ramp up my abilities when it comes to going after some of the arc. Like, for instance, the smaller stuff, like the Hornets, the Wasps, yeah, they're pains in the ass. But I'm finding that there are easier ways to handle them now, now that I'm advanced enough that I have what's called a snap hook. It's kind of like your Spider-Man. It's a grappling hook gun. And one of the cool things is, as long as you're inside a building with a wall and a doorway, you can grab one, snap hook the Hornet or the Wasp, and yank them into the wall and blow them up instead of having to waste all your ammunition. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. I'm not doing that yet because I've only got the one snap hook. They take a rope and they take a couple pieces to make, and I don't have that blueprint yet. But yeah, I actually spent one of my Twitch checks on this because I could, and I got the deluxe edition, so it's got this fancy ass this getup of mine. I like it, cyber cowboy. But I'm in some of the odds and ends. I have to actually repair my shield. Okay, that's fixed. Yep. In essence, it's one major series of fetch quests. However, you do have a number of different quests that you can do for each of the
We've had to build
traders.
our topside infrastructure in stages. Our engineers keep being chased off by one danger or another.
Yep. Now, this is for one of the parts of the map that are a little bit higher difficulty, called the Blue Gate. I tried to do it, and I got pummeled, but I did get one of the things on it done. There are 4 different things, and they're all in 4 different portions of the map. And when you see the map, you'll understand why you're not going to get all 4 of them done in one go. It's if you're capable of doing it, then fine. But I wasn't. Anyway,
If you run out of bullets, there's often ways to improvise.
Yes, there is.
Provided you're creative enough.
Yeah. Let's destroy any arc enemy using a fireball burner. There are roundy little ball things that roll around and they open up and flame broil you. If you can destroy one and keep one of its fireball burners intact, you can use that as a way to damage other things. The cool thing is you can use their weapons against them. But you gotta get them out of them first.
There are others like me. Do you think they'd know my name? Would they understand me?
And this particular quest is find 3 of the cyborgs that look like him and bring him back some information about them. The thing is, it's in Stella Montis. And I'll tell you this much, Stella Montis is one of the hardest levels because it has actually been made for it to be a PvP level. Which means I don't want to go there if I can't get the thing to find me other people that want to play PvE. The matching in this is intentional, okay? The more pacifistic you are, the more you'll be paired up with PvE players. The more you go shooting people up, the more bloodthirsty you're going to get your enemies in the PvP areas. Okay. I'm hearing things. Anyway, so that's one thing. One of the things I kind of happen to like about this. So if you don't want to have to hassle with it so much, just be peaceful, be patient, and help other people. And they'll match you with people like you. When you start shooting people up, they'll put you with the bloodthirsty bastards.
If you've lost the key to the room, you might find a new one around the offices at the spaceport.
Nope, still have it. So I have some things in my workshop. You have the different benches that allow you to make different things that you'll need as you go along. And you'll learn what they are as you go along. I'm not going to sit here and catalog everything that's here. The one thing that you do have to have, however, is your chicken. You have to have a chicken. That's Scrappy. And Scrappy also has new looks and hats and things like that. I went with the Midnight Rooster. You know, big, black. Anyway, moving on. But what he'll do is every time you go out to do a run, you come back, you're alive, great, or not, maybe. You can get some odds and ends that he's been able to find for you. Metal parts, fabric, plastic parts, all the things that you're using to craft your guns, your ammunition, your shields, and so forth. You need to find things for Scrappy, like fruits and vegetables, and a cat bed in this case. I have that already. But I need to find 6 olives. I know exactly where to look, but it's in the blue gate in one special area. And yeah, fun. I'm going to hold off on that until I know I've got some kit to get me there. As for my inventory, as you can see, I picked up a bunch of things. The color code is, of course, what it is. It's the common all the way up to legendary. And so far, the only legendary I have is the snap hook, the gun I was telling you about. And I've only got the one I don't want to fuck about. But you also have all the other stuff. You have your guns. You have accessories for your guns. You have an augment. It gives you either more space or some of the little... It has details. Shields are light, medium, and heavy. I got a light one here. Medium, heavy. And it reduces your movement speed because, of course, you're carrying a heavier shield. But there are points to spend towards your modifications. As your raider goes through levels, you can spend more points on things like building up so you can carry these things a little easier. You have your bandages, you have your shield rechargers, all of these things you can make on your workbenches. The problem is not all of the blueprints are there. You gotta go looking for them out in the world. So, on my workbench, for instance, this is what I can make at any time, as long as it's not highlighted red. Surprisingly, I can only make launcher ammo. I can't go over to the gunsmith bench and make a launcher yet. I can make large machine gun, assault rifles, pistols, an assault rifle built on basically like a Daisy, BB pistol. But the Kettle is actually one of the more famous guns in this because once you get it up to a certain degree, if you have like a controller that has a macro for fast shots, there's been a lot of people griping and groaning because when they turn whatever. But there are all these odds and ends that you can pick up. See, that's the Hulk Cracker. That's the grenade launcher I'd like to be able to make, but I don't have the blueprint for, or actually I do have the blueprint for, but I don't have the station at level 3. You can level up your stations. You have to go find a bunch of stuff to do that. In this case, I need to find 2 more Sentinel firing cores to bring my gunsmith table up to, I think, level 3. But I have all these other things sitting in my inventory until then. Nice thing about your inventory, too, this I really appreciate that they did. You can expand your stash size. Not your inventory loadout, but your stash size. So you can hold more junk until you're ready to use it. How much it costs you? It costs you in-game coin. Where does that coin come from? Selling valuables that you come across as you run around through the world. Fun. A couple other little things that are niceties. Different little keys that you can go to different places and open up special doors. Like that one quest mentioned something about having a key. It was for the spaceport control tower. And that I need to get into a certain room of the spaceport control tower 6A, and find some information for Shani, one of the main members of Speranza. They're the ones that give you things. All of these are Raider hatch keys. Eventually, when you're able to make them, it comes in a whole hell of a lot easier than having to spend 100 credits in order to buy one. And you don't get 100 credits very easily. This is actually after, I want to say, about 20 or 30 runs of saving. So, yeah. And if I wanted to spend it, you can just click on it and you can go through and find out what you have been doing, what you need to do to get them, as well as the kinds of things that you could possibly spend them on. In this case, I've already got this in my inventory for looks. You can buy these things. You can buy a kit that's got, you know, bits and pieces in it. The zip lines are very good. They help out. Something that you can have dangling from your character. More of these coins, the Raider tokens, which in turn you use to purchase the same kind of stuff. Sometimes like premium items, different kinds of grenades, that kind of stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, there's this too. Arc Hunter Pack, which has the Tactical Mark II. That's one of the augments. Adds more backpack space and extra utility slot. Upon shield break, deploys a small smoke grenade. So in this case, tactical is basically it hangs there on you. You can put a probably a medium shield, a light and a medium shield, excuse me. And if your shield breaks, which it does often, you end up getting surrounded by a smoke grenade, which Arc can't see through smoke. But this is a nasty little thing, the Wolf Pack. These are nasty grenades. You just hurl it over towards an Arc in their general direction. Up in the air, it blows up, and then a whole bunch of these little missiles come at whatever Arc is close by. They're lovely. I'm waiting to be able to make them. Okay, improvisation. Flame spray. Blaze grenade trap. Gash grenade trap. Herbal bandages. And these things are just... I could buy them now, if I wanted to. In fact... Spend 200 cred to unlock. Well, that's what I'd have to do first. Spend 200 cred first. Then I can unlock those. Because as you can see, they got a little lock on them. Okay, Ninja Pack, the snap hook, and some smoke grenades. Smoke? Well, thanks. I mean, they do have in-game purchases, but at least some of the stuff is useful, to say the least. Looting Mark II, I already have the ability to make those. I just need a certain couple of things like magnets and some other stuff. Gives you 22 inventory slots, 3 valuable slots, 2 safe pockets. This is good. Safe pockets. They exist to keep you from losing the most valuable items you've been able to pick up. Raider keys, door keys, special items. If it goes in your safe pocket and you die, you get to take it back with you when you re-res back at Speranza. Yeah, good shit. Everything else goes bye-bye, but that. Because what ends up happening is if you either get knocked out by an Arc and you can't get extracted, or another player knocks you out, you'll lose all your shit. Yeah. So that gives you a reason to start picking things up. That's a nutshell of things. Sorry it took so damn long. But it looks like I've got a few more things I need to spend money on in order for me to get access to any of this shit. So, anyway. The goalie deck. Hockey stick pry bar. Cute. That's making my guy look like a baked potato. I don't want to look like a baked potato. I like the way my guy looks now. So, let me take you through a run while I have the time. Gold Stones, welcome in. Why am I getting messages but no notices? Or notices for messages, but no message. It's weird. So I'm going to go over to... I'm going to go to Buried City for Night Raid. Now, Night Raid, Locked Gate, Hidden Bunker, Cold Snap, these are different little things they introduced recently that change the maps to include status effects or special events that you need to do certain things to take care of. The Matriarch, one of them, Arc, is guarding a harvester. If you can get past the mage or queen, excuse me, the queen. You can get past the queen and get into the harvester and deal with the puzzles. You can come out with some pretty decent loot. Whisker Biscuit's doing fine. Just got a nicely boosted chunk of red. We had a bunch of people come in last night for the Insomniac Arcade, and a bunch of gift subs were dropped, and a few bits. So, there's that. Still ready to go yet for his next level, but he's doing good. Thanks for asking. How you doing tonight? And just a heads up, I'll be off of this in about a half an hour or so. I'll probably do this and talk a little bit more, because Hellraising was wondering what the score was. But I will be on again tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, U.S., for the Insomniac Arcade for more community games and the like. Here we go. Oh, it's a little dark in here. Maybe I should turn on the light. Now, you might notice some little...
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider? Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. Though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
Now, you might notice some little icons over there in the corner. I come to learn what they mean. Yellow, or the three little rectangles, is basically a latency thing. I do hear... You know what I didn't do? I didn't make up a bunch of grenades. Shit. Anyway. This is Buried City. There we go. I didn't realize somebody was starting to put turrets on those now. Durable cloth, valuable. That makes salvage. 2 rubber parts, which are always needed. Someone's poking the bear. Oh, no. Open. There he is. Ooh. Someone got a bastion. Well, they can have their bastion. I'm gonna take this. So I need arc only. I can use parts. Take those. Okay.
Hey, Raider.
Hey,
Don't shoot!
I need all that alloy. Thanks for the alloy.
Appreciate it. Let's go to Plaza Rosa.
Okay. Cool. Oh, you'll get your points back. I hadn't seen that until after. I apologize. I will respond in kind. No worries. I actually don't like using the flashlight much. in some of the maps. Oh, that dude lied. I was told if you leap off and flip just as you're leaping off, you won't take damage.
Up here.
You fucking lied. I don't even know where I'm going. Let me see here.
Let's head home at the southern station.
It means nobody's come through here yet. And it's also, I may be able to find some goodies. Might. Okay, I guess not. Welcome. He did. Hey. Get those.
Hey, Raider.
Hi. And this is how you extract, at least for this map. The hell? Is he trying to jump in my lap or something? So basically that was one of the maps that you can do at a certain time of the day. They have them in the daytime and the nighttime. Sometimes there's a cold snap and it's like you have to be in the doors more often because otherwise you'll take, cold damage. There's difficulties to the different maps. And each map will tell you what you were able to do and where you took damage, what you did, what you picked up. Just keep track of things. And then once you get back, you unload your backpack, hit continue, gives you your stats, what you picked up, what you didn't, and move on. And remember, if you don't finish or you get cacked out, you don't get anything. You might get something, but even the quests you'd still have to redo. Alright, I'm back here. Now you'll notice that the workshop on the top here has this little yellow marker. That tells me something's going on there. Scrappy has scrap. Now, I spent a few of these bullets So let me replenish my bullets. These can go back to stash because I didn't use much for that gun. Now, I do want to be able to whack a big boy. Phrasing. I do want to kill one of the arc before I get too far. Let's see. Don't need the pasta. Sell it. Don't need the picture. Sell it. Keep those things because those are usually used for the bird. And then all this other stuff is what it is. It's just stuff to use. Now, what was it, the Wasp or the Hornet Driver? I think it was the Hornet Driver. Did something where it flipped. If you throw it at an airborne, the Rocketeer, for instance, it flips the Rocketeer over. It just stuns it for a second so that you can just beat the piss out of it and do excessive damage. I don't know. So you put you there. Can I make... Yes, I can. 2 of them. Two of those. At least one of those. Okay. Those have been created. Okay. So I got some shields. I got some bandages. I'm going to be going in against something nasty. I'm probably going to die if I'm not careful. So I'm also going to take some Vita shots. So those will be quick. I'll save the Vita sprays for something bigger. So that thing that one dude blew up with one of these. Yeah. I need something from one of those. Let's see. Key card, blue key. Okay. And I said I needed more bullets. Okay, 40, heavy ammo. Yeah. I want all of it. Now, these guns I didn't make. I came by them in crates or prizes or whatever. So you can, if you go long enough, you can pick odds and ends up, as well as from downed players. You can take some of their stuff if somebody hasn't cleaned out their box, or if somebody hasn't found them yet. Anyway, I'm going to try Buried City during the day. Easier to see shit. And now we matchmake. I think I have just enough time, yeah, to finish this round. Now, Buried City, I think, is the second most difficult map in all of Stellaris, Speranza, excuse me, Toledo, I guess they want to call it. You've got the dam, which is the easiest one. You get a lot of your stuff to start there. Then you go to the Buried City, Spaceport, which doesn't seem like it's going to be a lot any kind of trickier, but you start getting into the massive machines there, or a lot more of the roly-poly ones that'll blow up in your face kind of shit. And then finally, Stella Montes. It's just weird. Oh look, a floating gun. And let everything render in. See, that's what happens when you don't already have enough, control over your stuff. And you get floating gun syndrome and all that. But it usually is pretty good on getting things sleep. It's when they have a really hard time communicating that your character will turn up like this, just twisted, and you can't do anything. You just sit there until it kicks out. All right, this is Buried City from another part of the map, but during the daytime. Sounds like somebody's doing some shooting. Okay. That was a fireball. You will always need metal parts. Always. Always a good plan to have a whole shitload of them available in your stash. Just makes it easier. You need them for your bullets, you need them for building new weapons, all that shit. There it is. Something's firing missiles. Or is that the Rocketeer? Oh, no, there it is. See that big spidery thing in the back? That's what I'm after. Oh, it would be helpful if I didn't get seen. Got him. I'm ducking back in because I know the son of a bitch is either going to send something my way or try to shoot me. Now. Shrapnel grenade. Oh, he's on fire. He got me. He saw me. He knows where I'm at. Which is good, because I'm saving the pièce de résistance for him. Oh, he's got. He's been got. Sweet. Got the kill. You did? You did.
Damn, bro, you did this by yourself?
Yes, that's what I needed. Bombardier cell. All the good goods are coming out. It's like cracking a crab. You better cover my ass. You get some free shit out of me. Well, I have to use it. Dog collar. Huh, fabric. Yeah, they went after all the nice bits. Alright. Alright, cool. I think that's... I don't know if I was the one who killed it, but I seriously do some damage. I'll take that instead. Huh? Boom? No boom. Alright, I have a full pack. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. Ooh. I'll leave that for somebody else.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
And I get to keep my wolf pack, which is freaking phenomenal. I got 2 bombardier cells now. So, yeah. That's exactly what it is. PvP. PvP. Yeah. But again, it also depends on whether or not you choose to do one or the other. And again, the matchup will be determined by that. Away I go. What's on it? Cool. Bombardier. Found. Dealt 754 to Bombardier. I don't think I got the kill, though. I think somebody else finished it up. I think that last grenade I chucked did something, though. because I've actually fought a bombardier before with similar grenades, and I needed many more grenades to take the bombardier down. So I think they had already, somebody already did the work. I just helped it along. Now, what did I need to do all that for in the first place? Okay. Decent. Get an experience bonus of 6 more credit. I have a workbench that needs to be upgraded, and I need bombardier cells to do it. I'm hoping that this is enough. What ends up happening is I go to work, claim some scrappy. Back. Now I gotta remember which one it is. Was it Gunsmith? No, that one needed the Sentinel firing core. Oh, Refiner needed the bombardier cells, and I need 3 more. That means I have to go kill a couple more of those. Great. That was the one I needed a bombardier cell for. But now that I have some, and the arc circuitry you can get from probes and that kind of stuff. Probes especially are easy. You just have to watch out that the noise you make while opening one doesn't call more arc in to shoot you up full of holes. But a leaper, I do need to get another leaper, and that'll be another run at some point here soon. But yeah, as I said, you could pick up stuff. Some of these augments have specialty additions to them. Combat Mark II is just Combat Mark II. Mark I, a little bit smaller, but it holds heavier shields for Mark II. It's one of those things you learn as you go. It's a really cool game. I've been enjoying it since beta, and it's been. And for all the games I've ever played, they've been like wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. You do this, get there, done that. PUBG, 1 versus 100, and all that stuff. I found that this has actually been pretty cool. Now, one of the things that's in this before I call it for the night, you have your traders and shops, and each one has a specific capacity. Celeste is kind of goofy because she'll only trade you in seeds. Yeah, so it's best to pick up things like moss or fertilizer, because that gets you some seeds, as well as finding seeds stashed in different places. But as a raider, you have your own things. You have your skill tree, which I would have thought by now I had a point, but I guess not. And 3 different stats: conditioning, mobility, and survival. Each of these are explained. You spend a certain number of points, it unlocks the next rank of that part of the tree. So, for instance, if I wanted to suffer in silence, while critically hurt, your movement makes less noise, I need to have 15 points in survival before that'll even be unlockable, and I can spend points towards it. I believe so far max level is 70. I don't know. I think that it may go higher for some. I don't quote me on that, because they're making adjustments to the game over the course of the next 6 months. They're adding new stuff, including a new set of projects, trophy display. If you find stuff that they want, trade it in, you get a prize, but then you also get, moved on to other things. I have 3 surveyors, but I need those for a quest. When I have more surveyors, then I can do something about that. The surveyor vault, excuse me. And a surveyor is just this large ball that you have to find, and usually it's just sitting out in the middle of a map, shooting a beam of light up. You see the beam of light, you find the surveyor, you blow it up as quickly as possible, and try to keep all the goodies inside it. If you can keep the surveyor vault intact, get a bunch of them, there you go. But you can destroy the insides of some of these arc before you have a chance to use their parts. So there's that. Finally, if you have finally gotten to the end of your character and you want to try a new character, you want to start from scratch, you want to reset practically everything, that's what the expedition is for. They start asking for 6 different levels of shit. Metal parts, rubber parts, arc alloy, but you notice 150 metal parts, not just 7 or 8 here, 7 or 8 there. Arc alloy, the bits and pieces I was picking up earlier, 80 of them. Springs, 15 of them, that kind of shit. And they just get more and more as it goes along. Inclusive, you end up needing a bunch of coins. Yeah. And they give you a window to be able to get all that stuff collected, to expedite your character off into the wild blue yonder, the next character you make gets a couple of perks, a couple extra skill points and so forth. And the more sequential times the windows are open for expedition, the more you get each time. So if you skip one, you go back to base. So there's that, and that's if you even want to wipe your character. I personally would only wipe my character if I started getting bored. Honestly, if I've done everything, I've done the Stella Modus, I've done all the other stuff, I've even PvP'd for a while, started getting really good, then maybe I might consider wiping my character and starting from scratch. Most especially if its metrics been thrown off and the guy keeps attracting every PvPer under the sun. There are cheaters, there are rats, there are people that suck in this game, but some of the stories that come from those things, like for instance, I remember watching one of the videos, and this one guy is sitting there getting his shit together because he's about to go do a thing, and this rat just pops up and blasts him. Well, the guy's down, and he's knocked out, but he's not dead. You don't dead out right away. You bleed out, and then you knock out, or the character comes up popping one, and you're done. Well, the guy's like coming over there and getting ready to knock him out, and then all these other guys come out, just pop up out of the blue and say, "Screw you, pal!" Blast him. One of them comes over, defibs the guy that fell, brings him back, gets him back on his feet, and gets him playing again. And I'm like, damn, that's what PvE in this game is. We're not going to leave a guy stranded if he has some value. He can bring some good shit. Me blowing up or helping blow up the Bombardier, for instance, you saw people were coming out of the woodwork to go grab a piece. It ain't easy to get a hold of it. You're going to need to work together to get it. Otherwise, you can't just keep it all to yourself. When you try to keep it all to yourself, then you're going to have at least 2 or 3 other people you're going to have to kill to get the parts from back. And that in itself is a pain in the ass. So, there's that. What's this? Oh, jeez. Please don't do that. That's bad. I'm not even going to share that joke. Anyway, so that gives you an idea about just as a drop in a bucket. There have been a lot of the major streamers on YouTube are getting involved in ARC. They've been getting their own groups together. They've got guys that are dressing all the same just to show that they're part of a squad. All those kinds of things. So it's a lot of fun. I like it. I recommend it to everybody. I think that the cost of the game, depending on what which version of it you pay for. I bought the deluxe version for $66 and change through Steam. I'm going to get my money's worth. I firmly believe I'm going to be getting well over 70 hours worth, because every level that I've had so far has been getting a little bit more and more spaced apart, a little bit harder to get. Okay. Excuse you. So you're going to be working at it. You're going to be doing a big grind in order to get the things that you want. Notice I needed Bombardier cores. I only had one in my inventory. I got 2 more. I need 3 more after that in order to finish my update. While I'm doing that, I need to find 2 arc alloys, the disc things. And that's not going to take me that long to find those. I can find those in practically any map. But anyway, let's go over here. So if you happen to get a hold of yourself a copy of ARC, look me up on Steam. I am GameCat-α. And I will be glad with whomever has a better system than I do to jump in on their room and join you. Even if you're just starting out and you want a guide. I'd love to be your guide. Let me try that. I can show you, hey, go over here, get this stuff. This is good stuff. I might bring something with me as a gift, because I can do that in certain cases. Like, I currently have a power core. What's a power core do? You'll find out. Anyway, again, I'll be on a little bit later on tonight, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time US for the Insomniac Arcade. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for looking over my shoulder. Thanks for gaming with me. My thanks to Bruce, most especially for coming in to play. Thanks to Hellraising for checking in, and the sub, or resub, excuse me. And, well, everyone else, because remember, without you, I'm just a guy in front of a camera playing games for himself. So thank you. Much love, and later, gamers.